To complete Lab 1, I'll pick up the Week 1 lab.zip file. My browser is downloading it and unpacking it for me. I would like to move this into my Documents folder for Week 1, so I'll just pull it in there since I already have it open. Week 1 Lab. Okay, there's an index file in here, and I'm going to ignore the Assets folder for now. It has a bunch of pictures in it, and we'll use these in a subsequent lab. But for now, we'll just deal with the text file. Back in brackets, it's now showing up here, and I'm going to look at the index.txt file. So first thing is, in order for the browser to show this file as HTML, I need to make it .html on the end. So I can rename it right here inside brackets by clicking in here and renaming the .txt to HTML. Again, I like to do as much as I can in this file view of brackets because it saves me having to run around in the Finder in Mac. Now I'm going to start adding my tags. Doc type at the top to tell the browser this is HTML. Every document should start with an HTML tag, and it should end with a /HTML tag. So, just like closing a car door, as Rachel Guthrie says, you want to remember to close your car door. You want to remember to close your tags. So if I know I have an opening tag HTML, I'm just going to go ahead and close it down here so I don't forget to close it later. Okay, moving on. Now I'm in the head. And really the only thing that we're going to put in the head for a long time is the title. So I think usually I make the title the same as the main title on the page. So I'm going to copy this and paste it here and close my tag. That's all I need to do for the head, so I'll close the head. And now I'm ready for the body. Again, body is going to be everything in here, and so I'm going to go down and close the body tag so I don't forget to do it. The body tag always closes just before the HTML closes. Now it's time to go and create some headings and paragraphs. This looks like an H1 tag, so I'm going to surround it with H1 tags. This looks like a paragraph to me. The reason I chose H1 above is because this looks like the most important heading on the whole page. And so H1 is the biggest heading, or it's really an importance level. That's why I chose H1. Paragraph P is for every paragraph, so that's why I'm choosing P there. Similarity. This looks like another heading, but I'm going to say it's not as important as this heading is, so I'm going to call this an H2. It doesn't really matter if you call it H2, H3, but I would say something smaller than H1. These all look like paragraphs. So I'm going to save myself a little work by copying the /P and the P and just doing a whole bunch of pasting, copying and pasting. I'm triple clicking here to select a whole line and then pasting right there. Okay, this does not look like a paragraph. It looks like another heading, and I'm going to say it looks like another H2 type of heading. Same level as similarity, because they're talking about sort of subsections of what the overall point is. And then now I will go back to my previous gymnastics of copying and pasting. I had an extra /P, which I will remove. Here we go. More here. Close up that one. And now here again I have another heading tag. H2. I'm just going to make these all H2s. Make this a P. And then start putting more P tags in. Just close this one up by itself. This one's another H2. Hopefully by now you're seeing the pattern. Here's my paragraph. Here's another H2. Here's some keyboard shortcuts I like. So on Windows you can type the home key to get to the very beginning of the line, and the end key to get to the very end of the line. They actually say home and end on them. On the Mac, it's you hold down the command key and the left arrow to go to the beginning, and you hold down the command key and you tap the right arrow to go to the end of the line. So these are fast ways that you can get around, which are convenient. I'm on a Mac most of the time, but sometimes I'm on Windows, where the home and the end key are helpful as well. This looks like my last paragraph, so I'm going to end here and save. Technically, I should have been saving a lot frequently during this. Now I'm going to head over to my Finder view, my file view, and check it in Chrome. So this is called index.html, because this is the main page of this folder. And when we start putting files on the server, you'll see more about why we're naming this index. But for now, we're just trying to get into the habit of naming this index for later. Here's what it looks like in